Let's take a look at the LEGO Star Wars Ahsoka Tano's Duel on Peridea. Wow, first glance, minifigures. That's crazy. There's 5 pretty awesome minifigures right there. Wow, let's check it out. I want to start with the minifigures because that is the highlight. We've got a Night Trooper right beside Grand Admiral Thrawn. Then there's Morgan Elsbeth, also Ahsoka, and Ezra Bridger. All of these minifigures are very detailed. There's not a whole lot of like side of print detailing, but Admiral Thrawn has some nice print detailing on his torso and dual molded legs. And all the minifigures come with some pretty cool accessories, such as the blue lightsaber, the dual lightsabers for Ahsoka, the Blade of Talzin for Morgan, and I really like the Night Trooper's head, and all of the other characters actually have alternate faces as well. And of course you can display those minifigures on this really neat build. There's some interesting angles. I love the moving pieces. However, it is covered in stickers. So yeah, you can set up whatever duel you would like with the space here on this thing. So you can put your minifigures wherever you'd like. It is covered in stickers though. Look at those curved ones going around that circular piece, the 2x4 tiles. Those black upright like pillars are covered in stickers as well. However, I really do like the graphics. Does look pretty cool. Excuse Grand Admiral Thrawn's hair, it's sideways there. That's my bad. The circular piece right there will rotate, so that's where you can put one of your duelers, and then the other circular pieces will rotate as well if you just spin the gear on either side of the model. There is a jumping mechanism as well. You can see Ezra attempt to jump here. There's not a huge range of motion with that. I feel like it could be a little bit more effective if it was built a little bit differently, but it gets the point across, that's for sure. I did love this build. I love the angles at the back. That was really interesting. It was built with like a modified 1x2 piece clipped in, and then a ball joint just gives it that attachment point where it actually just looks so cool. And you can actually start to see some of those angles if you just flip it up on its back there, so you can have a look at the underside. Look at those angles in there. Pretty cool. It was definitely an interesting build, something to be noted, that's for sure. And I mean, to have the movement in there as well, that is pretty common with the dual builds. I think that's a common feature. I just wish that this jumping feature back here was just a little bit better, like a little bit more of a springboard thing, but I did attempt it off camera a couple more times and I got them flying through the air pretty good. And you can see there is some detail on the backside of those pedestals, those little gold bar elements. So it's always nice having added detail even on the backside of the model. Overall, it's a pretty neat build and it could facilitate quite the duel. So yeah, LEGO sent me this set early to reveal and review. What are my thoughts on the duel sets? Pretty sweet how LEGO is now appealing to a minifigure market in a big way. Like, of course, they've always done that with battle packs and stuff, but I feel like as of late, they've been giving us a lot more battle packs and also these new duel sets, right? There's like the boarding of the Tantive and so many other ones. This one's really cool. Like, the minifigures are lit. I mean, even though it's $55, 55 US dollars, you get 5 cool figures and a pretty neat looking build too. Like, I do like this build. I love the angles in it. Also the moving parts, like these spinning mechanisms, that's really neat. These like towers on the side with all of the graphics are pretty cool, although it was covered in stickers. That's fine. I mean, you don't want to make this any more expensive than $55 by throwing a bunch of print pieces at it anyway, right? I think the details are here. It's sort of a bland build, but it's just a great way to display your really cool minifigures. So I think that sort of works in that regard. Yeah, like, wow, we got a Thrawn, so that's pretty cool. Also Ahsoka, Ezra. Yeah, like there's some good stuff here, that's for sure. Yeah, I think a lot of people are going to be really excited about this set, to say the least, especially the Star Wars minifigure collectors. That's for sure. It's really about it for today, everybody. Hope you enjoyed this review. Please remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for some more great stuff coming out in the near future. And farewell.